Music train, 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 music train.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome to the Music Train, episode 8 with Ebabur and Johnny Invisible. I'm your host, Vessy Mink. Shout out to BK Han, who's in the house today, my partner and co-founder of the Music Train, which started maybe 2 years ago on an app called Connect Club. Our first season is only digital artifacts. That's right, we created songs on the spot with our guests. I recorded them live, and they were turned into digital artifacts, aka NFTs.
Think you're gonna like it. 1, 2, 3, and don't stop. Don't fight. Love, peace, NFTs.
So if you're interested in finding out more about Music Train and you'd like to be on this show, you better get in touch with me. You can find me on X at Vessy Mink, also Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, and let's get to this show. Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to all the listeners. LinkedIn, Facebook, X, YouTube, and thank you, StreamYard. I've got like kind of chills thinking about who's in my studio right now. A dear friend, Evgenia, is here from Siberia. She has created an amazing new body of work focused on space. And she was inspired because she heard some music by Mr. Invisible. And you're going to meet these people. I know that I am better for knowing them. Without further ado, let's bring Ebabur up to the stage. Welcome to the Music Train. This is your third time here. How are you?
Hi, Vessy. I'm doing absolutely amazing. It's morning over here. The sun came out, so I feel super good over here in Siberia, Russia.
Yes. Let's talk about this new song you have, Venus.
I had a dream, I could fly. So I rose over my bed, stepped out the window. I flew over my city, glided over the fields and woods. I flew into the clouds and beyond. And when I started to fly,
incredible. I absolutely love it. And I hear harmonies all over it. Where can people get this? Is this released
Not
yet?
It's not
yet.
released yet.
We've got quite a few for this project to go, right? It's like, so we got to finish all this stuff up and
it's beautiful. I love it. And I love the visual. Congratulations, you guys. You did an amazing job. This is the first of 3 that are going to be shared today. You have another song called Jupiter. And then I think you're going to be singing live for us, Ebabur, which is amazing with the visual. So how did music find its way into your life, Johnny?
Man, I mean, I grew up playing a few different instruments, and honestly, play might be just a little bit of a strong word at this point, just because it's like I'm kind of I can fiddle around and figure stuff out as far as instruments go, but I started DJing. I've been DJing for almost 30 years or something, and producing for almost 25. Something like that, but you know what? I'll tell you what, like whenever I got into DJing in the rave scene and techno and house music, and it just blew me away. And I've always listened to that kind of stuff since I was super young, and before its time, before it was all this and all the rage, but but now it's just part of me,
After we already created a couple of songs, then I started to get this whole idea. It all just formulated in my head, and then I started to create art. And I think that I made like several arts almost like in a very short amount of time, because it's first starts to get prepared in your head, and then it just clears out, and then I created it. And right now already I think around 7 arts for different planets are already made, even though the songs for them are still in the making. So yeah, the project is very exciting for me, and I love working on it.
I would love to hear the next song, if it's okay if we jump into Jupiter. Can we? Let's jump into
Yes,
Jupiter.
of course.
Let's do it, you guys. You're watching The Music Train. This is season 6, episode 8. That's right. Number 8, Infinity Through Space. Here we go with Jupiter, Ebabur, and Johnny. Here we go.
Like
Another banger, Jupiter from Ebabur and Johnny Invisible. You're watching the Music Train with me, BK Han, and these two legends. You should be living on Jupiter. I mean, I hear the harmony. I'm like, let's go. When are we going to Jupiter? You know, some people wonder what's in the middle of Jupiter. Somebody on X actually once asked, I wonder what's in the middle of Jupiter. What do you guys think is in the middle of Jupiter?
Love.
Yeah,
To
that's
the
it.
world.
Yes. I love that
Right.
song. Such a fun song. I'm so excited that you're sharing these songs with me. And I know everybody out there loves them too. You guys, thank you so much for being here with us. You know, the show is all that it is because of the viewers and the guests that have come and graced the stage. Hello, BK. How are you today?
Everybody. It was amazing song, really.
Doesn't it make you want to go there? I mean, honestly, like these are such happy songs. They're so proud and happy and empowering. Like how they're very positive.
We have Venus and then we have Jupiter, right?
That's right. They're working on 8 songs, BK. 8 songs at least, I think, for 8 planets. And you know these songs aren't released yet. So what do you want to tell the people that are listening? How can they support you?
We have X, Spotify, Instagram. Follow our journey. Always inspiration over there. So
Yeah.
YouTube also. Yeah, I think that Vessy will put all links in the description. So
Yes.
join our journey and be there with us. That's the biggest support.
Yes, we're going to Jupiter. So, you know, pack your bags. If you could travel to Mars, would you? Would you guys travel to Mars if you could go?
How long is it going to take to get there?
I heard it takes 6 months. I heard it takes
I'm
6
already
months.
there, Vessy. About Mars in my head.
Yes, I hear you.
Currently we're working on Mars song, so I'm already there.
I hear you. Wait, I didn't get Mars. You didn't send that one to me.
It's not quite done yet. Like, you
It's
know.
not finished yet, but
Yeah.
So, speaking of which, so are you going to
So
add
how many more
harmony?
songs? How many more songs?
there will be around 8 in total.
Yeah.
How many
Like
more
8,
songs to go?
1 for each planet, I guess, right?
So we have 3 today and 5. So there's 5 more. So there's 5 that we don't have, BK, that we want. And so, I mean, that song's still stuck in my head.
Good.
Are you playing? Are you playing all the instruments, Johnny? You're playing all the instruments?
No, so I mean, so that actually the guitar on there was another buddy of mine that, you know, and actually I had created that track a little while ago. And, you know, and I like to just kind of go all over the place when I create stuff, right? You know, make a bunch of different things. And then, all right, you know, and I knew it was going to work really well for something, you know, and it worked really well for, you know, Miss Ebabur over here, you know, it worked great for it, you know. It's
Because
just
I was going to just say in the moment when you're as an artist, if you don't do the thing that's inspiring you, like in the moment, you're like, I feel like I got to do this, whatever it is, you miss the opportunity of the creation of it. Not that that's bad. We don't always have time to, although talk to any artist, if they're not able to stop everything and suddenly go and do what they want to do. I mean, you know, I know both of you do that, obviously, like when you have what, you know, and you're constantly inspired, how do you have time to eat? How do you have time to take care of anything at home if you're constantly inspired? I'd like to start with Ebabur.
You gotta put some ideas on record, so that's for sure. I always have like, for example, using just the voice notes or something like that, because exactly if you have this idea at this very moment, you gotta kind of put it somewhere, because otherwise it's gone forever. You'll never.
Yeah, and what a shame.
You'll get a lot of other ideas, but that one particular one is
yes, that was the one that was supposed to come next, and it's like,
and
do you believe
the key to creation is multitasking? Because I never have the opportunity, like right now, sitting over here and doing that that never happens. That's such an exclusion in my life. It's
Yeah.
always like having kids around. Even right now, they're like knocking on the door really soft. You don't hear them, and they're asking me questions. I'm like, whisper to them. So
Well,
it's,
shout out to your kids.
and
Tell them
it's
Music
always-
Train. Thanks them. Tell them Music Train loves them and thanks them. You have amazing children. You share a little bit of their work also on social media. They're very, very lucky to have you as their mother. You're very inspiring. You always give back. You always give 100%. The first time I heard you speaking in spaces, right away, I was just like, this woman loves life. And you can tell in your music and your art. So, all right, Johnny,
Jeez.
same question to you.
So I'm sorry. What was the question again?
How
I'm
do you
sorry.
do it all? When do you have time to eat? If you're
You
how
know
does
what?
an artist?
To be honest, sometimes I don't know how I do it all because I'm a single dad too, and
Yeah.
and she's with me like most of the time, and so but she's getting a little bit older, but she also does her own things and stuff too, and she's a little artist too, and
Nice.
yeah. So you know what? I don't. To be honest, I don't know. You just make time for what you love.
I love
You
the
know?
and the multitasking,
Seriously.
aspect that you
Yeah.
mentioned. That there's an art to living, the art of living. Everything you could say, stepping out onto your porch or outside to actually take a moment to like listen. Like right now, we have the cicadas, like loud, just this constant sound, this like retuning of I don't know what these aliens are doing. I think they're aliens. How could you not think insects are aliens? If you don't think insects are aliens, what's wrong with you? They're totally aliens. Today there was one that landed on our kitchen. I mean, a cicada, huge. And I was like, and I right away have my camera and I'm doing, right away go close to it. I go, I want it to move. I want to see it more brilliantly. I want a better shot. So I wet a paper towel. I opened up the, very hot here in Chicago today. And I put the paper towel on it and it was like, and it flew very close where right in the sun. I was like, yes. So I went outside and I had the camera and I got closer and I'm like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Look at its wings and it's got this beautiful black eyes. And I just think that nature's such a remarkable artist.
I mean, don't they only come around every 12 or 15 years or something like that?
This is a very special year with the cicadas that are around this year. Because I feel like I hear them. I feel like every year it's the next crew of cicadas are around. Some people are, my kids are, oh, it's annoying to constantly hear. Do you know what cicadas are, Ebabur? Do you have, are they visiting your neck of the woods as well right now?
No, not over here, but I've traveled places. I know what's
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about the sounds that they're making constantly? Do you think that that's like retuning all living things to kind of be harmonically on the same page? I don't know. I feel like it's like
algorithm.
It's such a gift. Sound vibrations are intense. I mean, you could hear suddenly an ambulance down the street and be jolted and think, the alarming sound. So this song Jupiter, right away it had the, I want to see the video though. I'm not going to lie. I love the art, but now I want to see you two on Jupiter, like making the video. Like, can we make that happen? What can I do to help? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see you dancing, jumping around with the microphone in the video. Can we do it?
Maybe one day I'll make a dance for Jupiter. That's one in my plans actually, because there's like a big intermission over there, almost 1 minute in the middle of the song, and it sounds amazing. There's like guitar coming in, and when I was performing this song at my concert, I realized that there's a dance missing. So I have a really good person who just can make dances, and I'll talk to her, and I'll for sure, that's in my nearest plans, by the way, because
I'm not surprised. I know you have it all. You already have the plans for I am not surprised. You are like amazingly gifted. Did I say thank you for being on my show, on our show, BK Han,
Did we say
on the Music
thank
Train?
you for inviting us?
I mean, it's such a pleasure to speak with you both, and the songs that you brought to the table here are really, they're making me very happy. I had a question. You said you played a concert recently. Is this the one that you did in the museum? Could you tell everybody about this show that you did a few months ago? You had a solo show at in St. Petersburg. Was it in St. Petersburg?
It was in Novosibirsk.
And can you tell us more about I'd like to actually solo you if I could. I want to hear about this experience. Johnny, what do you think? Let's check it out. What happened? You landed a solo show, you had your art all over the walls, and you did a concert. And they never had something like that before. A one-woman show. Did they ever have that?
No, not in the art museums.
Oh my gosh.
Siberia's State Art Museum is actually the most prestigious museum, the most prestigious gallery in Siberia, which makes it one of the most prestigious galleries in Russia. So I had my solo show going there, my
Amazing.
paints and graphics hanging there on the walls for 2 months, and also my my animations and my songs there. They gave me 2 big video screens, and they gave me a big projector. So on the wall there was like one hole, the main hole, and then 2 little holes on the sides which had like different style of art in them. And on this projector there's like songs playing during the whole exhibition. And yeah, it was a fancy thing. And also on the opening I made a little concert over there, which they didn't have anything like that because they like doing art. And there was
so you're opening the doors. That must have been just phenomenal to be there. Johnny, can you imagine going and being in such a prestigious place where music hasn't made its way in, and then you have acoustic of it. You have the actual artist who's now sharing her voice in a huge way beyond your art, which is already in a huge way, because your art kind of, I feel like you have like a modern, you're like a, I mean, here, you know, a bold colorist and master of shape. That's like so exact, you know, I mean, that's exactly it. Ebabur, you know, you're bold, you're beautiful, you're morphing time and space. And it's just, Johnny, imagine being there. Why wasn't I there? I couldn't catch a flight. I would have been there if I could have been there. All right. So what do you think now, guys? Let's see. Why don't we go to, and let's see here. I think
I can also tell you that that wasn't the only show that I did. I did another concert where I played my music, played on guitar, and showed the animations, and I was painting live at that concert. So it was at the end of the concert, I got a canvas with my art ready. So making a layer of paints, then singing on the guitar, and while I paint, there are my animations playing on the screen, and the songs are playing. So it was such a show.
What does that feel like to have it all, to have your art fully supported and have a community supporting you, not only in real life, but IRL, you know what I mean, like in the actual venues, but virtually you have like a whole world of people that support and love you. What does that feel like? And what do you want to tell young inspiring artists who don't have the same support? You know, I know that you would do it with the support or without it. You know, you have a love for life, and it's there, and it has grown and shaped your future. You know, you have like I think the road is already paved for you. Like everywhere you go, it's going to always be about your music and your art and your family. You know, they get to also then have that launch pad. That's like a huge gift. So what do you tell the struggling artist that doesn't have that support system? What do you tell them, the young ones that have that are like freaking off the chain, sick, talented, like, and don't have that support? How do they keep going? What do they do?
Well, you don't.
Oh, she cut out. Did she cut out for you?
So you can do it. Never stop.
So you cut out for a second. Will you say again? It cut out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay. So it doesn't come everything at once. So you got to work on it. Got to work on it a lot, and you got to enjoy what you're doing. You got to know where you're coming, because I have this message that I want to carry to the world. Make it a happier place. That's why all of my music and all of my art is bright, is inspiring. It shows care, it shows love, it shows like humanity and inspiration. So just have your message spread into the world, and if you work hard, it will always pay off. And if you enjoy it, you'll never stop. So
Yes,
be there.
exactly. You're so beautiful. I just want to keep her on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, Ebabur, I don't want to take you off solo. Are you playing us a song? Are we going to get to hear you right now? Oh my gosh, yay! Okay, so I know that we've got this other one we were planning to do with the double screen here. Do you want to do that one, or do you want to do the one in Russian?
No, I'll do the Mercury one.
Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Okay, I hope that I have this correct. Here we go, guys. Oh my goodness. Johnny and Ebabur are on the music train. Here we go. I'm going to do this. This is called Mercury. Here we go, guys. Ebabur on the music train.
So this song is still in the making. So I'll perform it live to you. It's called Mercury. You know that little planet near the sun? You're standing alone near the window, watching the sun rise and watching your tea. When the magic tune starts to play in your head, and you don't know why, but you start to sing. They're little men on a little planet, taking the beams of the golden sun, reading them with love and turning to tunes, and then sending them further into the world. To the people, you are touching the keys of your good old piano. You're touching the keys of your good old piano, feeling a little sad at the end of the day, when the evening rays showing into your room, and you don't realize your hands begin to play. They are little men on a little planet, taking the beams of the golden sun, braiding them with love and turning to tunes, and then sending them further into the world. To the people, taking the beams of the sun, sending them to the world, to the people. So whenever you need some inspiration, remember the music is in the air. So just close your eyes, try to feel yourself, and just let it in, because far away, they're little men on a little planet, taking the beams of the golden sun, braiding them with love and turning to tunes, and then sending them further into the world. To the people, taking the beams of the sun, sending them to the world, to the people.
All right, David Bowie vibes. Like, what a badass song. Oh my God. I love it. I want to sing it. I love it. What you're an amazing composer. Do you write the notes to the page? for the songs like this? Like, do you have it all written out note for note?
It depends whether I'm gonna like for this one I have chords written,
Yeah.
and for notes I just uh, memorize how how I sing it.
Yeah.
I just take
I
little
mean,
notes to
that's
myself, but not notes. If I play a solo on guitar, something like that, then I put it into like actual
want
notes. But you know, I'm
yeah,
not so
I well, if you had somebody to transpose like what you're doing with your voice, because it's incredible. I mean, that's like the age of Aquarius, you know? Like, don't you agree? It's just BK, will you come up and I know you probably have lots of love to share. Wasn't that amazing?
I, I started to play guitar around a
Yes,
year
yes,
ago.
yes. Yeah.
So
You're you know, I know you're a beginner in the music, but the composition, I've been writing music, you know, 30 something years, and been playing guitar since I was 17, and your writing is like freaking prolific. And so if you were to have somebody to transpose vocally what you're doing, or you do it, or put it into like AI, or put it into a software to just see where you're going with all those notes, it's just freaking amazing. You're amazing.
thank you,
It's
thank you.
like honestly, whenever we started doing this Mercury, it's like, man, I could actually just take the guitar and transpose that stuff, you know, to where it, you know, writes out MIDI and all that kind of stuff, which is something we never actually. Yeah, you know, I guess you never really sent me a guitar before. I just kind of send her tracks and then.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
note for note, everything like that where she goes, it's just the map of like her, just the melodic structure of the song. I mean, you know how to write a song, you know, like you're really good at it. It's just
You know,
crazy. You've only been writing.
I started to write songs first and sing them, and then I realized I needed some instruments, so I thought of taking guitar. So
Yeah.
around a year ago, I started to learn actually from zero. To those who are struggling with starting something, never ever too late. So I started
Only
to play
for
just
1
a
year.
year ago. And nowadays, when I'm able to actually pick chords of what I'm having, like all this music that I have in my head, I'm becoming super happy about it because it's not just in my head. I can actually
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, you found a way
compose.
to express it. You know, it's a golden journey, Ebabur. It's a golden
Only
journey.
for just a year.
I know, it's
I'm
incredible.
playing the guitar just for
Amazing.
a year, yes.
Are you listening, you guys? Are you listening? She's been playing for 1 year. When did you write that song? This was a song. Can you tell us
Imagine
more about
another
it?
you give you another year.
Another
It's
year. Oh my gosh.
It's a very fresh one. It's about a month or so. So, yep.
Yeah, I want to cover it. So when you have it all and ready and you are okay with that, I would like to cover
We
your
would
song.
love to. Of
Oh my
course.
gosh. And I think all I saw was David Bowie. Like, I just, it's just so, you know David Bowie, right?
Of course.
What do you think, Johnny? Doesn't it totally have the Starman?
Oh,
You know,
sure.
like,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
got that, like,
It's
mean-
I'll tell you, it's like two totally different feels, like when she plays the guitar, you know, and sings it, and then, you know, and then of course I do my electronic business and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the two totally different feels, but that's cool though, you know.
Yeah.
Because,
I
you
can
know.
I can also play you Venus on guitar in Russian.
Ooh, yes, please. And then I am sad to say we're getting close to the end of the hour. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. You know, we really love to do this. That's why we do this. We do it every Sunday, 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern. Next week, we've got Josh Rifkin, OG member of the Lovesick Lunatics, my first band. He's got a new record out. I'm super excited. BK, you know what's been happening is that people from my past musical life, before having children, they're coming around. So I'm like, yeah, I get to like talk to you and see how you've been and what's happened now. So it's an amazing thing to create a show. I want to just thank you, BK, because you're my mentor and teacher, and you've always inspired me. You've always shared how I could do this, how I could host a show, how I could bring people on, talk to them, make music with them, and be organized enough to realize that social media is such a gift that we're able to receive, to simulcast NFTs, metaverses, just the whole 9 yards, you know, like creating on Canva, creating on CapCut, editing. I'm swimming in it because of you. So thank you. Shout out to BK Han, you guys. He's the guy. He's the man. You know, he's actually inspired many people to stream.
You are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. All of you are amazing.
We are amazing. All right, you guys. So we'll close out the show. Ebabur, what do you think about closing out the show with the song in Russian? And before we go there, I've got to write the song for our episode because, you know, that's our theme. Our concept is, oh, look, I have my guitar. It's right over here.
Tradition.
So we're going to need, so BK, let
my
him
2
know
words
what's
is
going on.
don't quit.
Okay, don't quit. Let me just write it down because I know in case.
Don't quit.
Don't quit. Okay. Ebabur. Space. Okay. Johnny.
Just whatever I want.
Anything you want. Yeah, any word you want.
Okay.
Or a few words. It could be. Last week, my guest Casey, he did like a whole like poetic. I was like, "You're a freaking poet." I said one or 2 words, and I wrote it. I did it, and it mattered. It changed it. It changed. What was I going to do without the words from my guests? Nothing. You know.
You are magnetic. How about that?
You are magnetic. Okay.
And shine. Another one. Shine.
Okay, shine. Oh boy. All right, guys. You're a lonely traveler in space. Don't quit the human race. Your magnetic shining face. You're all of space. Tell me now, where do we begin? Where have we been? Tell me now, where will we go? Tell me now, are there shadows that you are gonna flow out of your bowl? Space, space, shine, space, space, I'm feeling fine on the music train, on the music train, on the music train. Ebabur, Johnny, BK. Don't quit, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. You're almost there. Don't quit, you can do anything. Don't quit, we're there. Space, space, space. Hey, I love your face. Shine, 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 shine on the music train, on the music train. Hey, 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 yeah.
Oh my
We did it! We did it, guys. An original.
You're so incredible. You're
An original.
So
We're a family of musicians.
You're so good.
You know, the wings that we have are like, you know how if there was just even one feather gone from the wing from, let's say, an eagle or like a large bird, like it wouldn't fly the same. And they only fall when they're like ready to go. So, and then they're flying differently even, huh? So without that, guys, without a word and a sentiment and the loving nature of each of these people, the song couldn't have existed. So thank you. Thank you.
Vessy, you are my idol. Did I
Thank
Oh,
you.
Oh, Ebabur.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us on and everything. It's always a
My idol
pleasure.
too.
You know, always a pleasure.
I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
Thank you, Johnny.
So-
Thank you, Ibaba.
Yes, thank you, and thank you to the viewers. And you know, write that song, you guys. Write that song. You're in the shower, you're washing dishes, you're feeling like a melody, something you want to share. Just write, guys. Just do it. Just take your pen out or your voice notes or whatever, and
Don't quit. Don't
yeah,
quit.
don't quit. Don't ever quit. And what else did I want to say? We love you. Thank you. Thank you to all the viewers out there. Thank you to Metaverse Generation, all the sponsors. Let's just run the little sponsor thing real quick right here. It is from season 5, but these are still the same sponsors. We're so lucky to have all these amazing supporters here. All right, without further ado, any last words you guys want to share before I give the stage to Ebabur to sing us out? Johnny?
Just thanks for having us, guys. It's always wonderful to sit down with you, and yeah, looking forward to getting more of this project finished up, and maybe we can come back and share it with you guys some more.
Would love that. Would love that. Okay, BK. Final thoughts? He's frozen. All right.
Don't quit.
All right, we won't. All right, Ebabur, the stage is yours.
Okay, first of all, Vessy, thank you so much. It's always so amazing to be with you on your music.
Oh, I love you.
So keep on inviting us. We will.
I love you. I will.
And thank you, Johnny, for this collaboration. I love it. It makes me feel just absolutely amazing having this all songs done, and soon we will share them with the world. So gonna be cool. Keep tuned. Stay tuned. And here I want to sing to you the Venus song in Russian. It has, as again, in guitar, it has absolutely a different vibe from the one that we're doing with Johnny. And I love both. I love that space vibe that we have with Johnny and also the guitar version. Мне приснился сон, я могла летать, я поднялась над кроватью и вышла в окно. Я летела над домами, пронеслась над лесами, а потом поднялась за облака. И как только я начала лететь, я уже знала,
train.
Hey everybody, my name is Josh Rifkin and I'm a singer-songwriter here in sunny Los Angeles. I'm here to say that I'm going to be on the podcast Music Train on September 8th with host Vessy Mink. Now I've known Vessy for many years and I'm really excited to talk to her about whatever she wants to. It's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. Check it out.
Music train, music train, music train.